Good afternoon, this is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. This new journal is called Fleur and it is a single signature, soft covered journal, loosely I guess a sewing theme but not entirely. And the cover, it has a lot of stitching in it. I've done a lot of stitching. The cover is an upholstery fabric covered with Swiss dot lace, and I've done this embroidery here. It's got a little dangle charm here which can be removed of course if it's not wanted there. I've made a snippet tie for the journal which wraps around twice. I love making these. They're such fun to make. Whoops. And I'll just give you a quick view of that. It's all hand stitched, just with different stitches. And that's long enough to wrap around twice. I didn't want to cover this beautiful card by putting a big wide lace pocket on, so I've got around that by just using this vintage lace and doing 2 bands of it so you can still see the beautiful paper underneath. This one I've made from sample shabby photographs. This is a little snippet. I've used a lot of Sam's digitals. This is a little flower I've made here. This one flips out. And then in this big pocket here I have this one. This is a pressed flower from my garden. It's some texture paste on there. Little snippet here with a little piece of tape measure tape. This one is, these are my own masterboard papers. This one. This is an envelope I've decorated here. Some pretty lace. This one's a little flip and that's a pocket there. I've used a lot of lace in this journal. Lots of different coffee stain papers. This one is a print of one of my doilies that I've scanned and printed. Little sewing card. This one is decoupage. I decoupage the napkin on there, butterflies, and a little pretty sewing card, button card. This is more of my masterboard papers, more decoupage napkin. This is an embossed, I've embossed this coffee stained glassine bag. This is another one of the little samples. Swiss dot and that pretty rose. So lovely lace. And then here is another pretty card and a little document. down there, and that flips. Another little sewing card. Here's another one of the shabby photograph tags. They're so beautiful, those images. So vintage, and it's a little wax seal I've put there. This one's printed on tracing paper. These are from Digitals by, can't say the name. I'll put it in the show more box anyway. The Digitals I've used. A doily, some lovely staining there. I like in journals to have the lines going this way, to write this way, just for a different look. This is from 1967, some from the Australian Woman's Weekly. A page from a, oh gosh, I'm having trouble with my words today, botanical book. And this one here, this is a page from a book I have that is, I think it's stencils for embroidery. And I thought this sort of mimicked the oak leaf here. This is a file folder with just some other little pretty cards in there. And a little snippet down here. These are some doilies that I have that I've scanned into my computer and printed them out. That's just a corner of one. Some French vocabulary cards. This is from an old typing manual. This is an envelope from 1986 with just some cards attached there, and a snippet piece here with some more old lace. This is embossed handmade paper, and another little sample of fabrics there. It just sort of goes over the page, and I've just attached that other card there. This is more of my masterboard papers. I've made a big lace pocket here. I love this lace. I've dyed that, and it's a faux. It's you know, it's a printable letter that I've aged to make it look old. And some more cards. I printed this on very thin paper, sort of like a pattern. I've decorated this envelope, and that's another pressed flower from my garden. This is a beautiful old pharmacy ledger from 1946 with the lovely script writing. A big lace pocket here that I've dyed the lace, and this is a waxed image that I've done the wax treatment on. And more little snippets of fabric and lace. This is more lace I have dyed here, and that beautiful lady. A little vintage pearl button here. And these are just more samples of beautiful fabric with a lace pocket and a pretty card. That's that was I think that was some of my cabbage dyed lace. This one is a big tuck here with lots of bits. This is from a needlework, lovely old needlework book that I have. I embossed this envelope. Just some more cards and embossing and prettiness. This one flips out, and dangle here made with buttons and a tinkly bell. Big card, and that's more dyed lace that I've wrapped around that little spool. This is from that needlework book. I love this. It's by Mrs. Pullen and Mrs. someone else that was on the other one. It doesn't give first names, it's just Mrs. I like that. It's yeah. This one's from Sam's collection, I think. Sam Poole. One of the haberdashery ones, I think. And pretty flower here. This is a big pocket here, and I've just put another one of those pages in there. More lace. Other side of the pharmacy ledger. Some more journal tags. This is in another little sample piece. Lace. Masterboard paper. Old tape. Decoupage napkin. Handmade paper. Embossed. Little snippet. The other side of that envelope. That was from 1980 something, I think. That one. Another one of these cards. More vocabulary cards and a pretty little one there, and that's another corner of that doily. This is from Sam's. And two more cards. This is some of my paint swatches here on this envelope that just tucks in there, and it's very pretty inside. Gold leaf and embossing. Unsealed envelope to write private things in. wax seal, pretty stamps, 1974. Some little pieces there. Another little swatchy, taggy thingy, embossed. A nice pocket. I like the colours of those there. More fabric swatches, pretty lace, another journal card, and more paint swatches. Decoupage napkin, pretty lace. That flips out, and that's another pocket there. Another wax seal. Handmade paper. Little angel. Decoupage napkin, and isn't that pretty? So pretty. I could not cover that. A lovely card, and this is an envelope with a postcard. And that's the back. So there we have Fleur. Thanks very much for taking some time out to spend with me today. Thank you very much for your comments and for subscribing. And I have some other journals coming on, so I hope to see you again soon. Bye now.